really good race car. Here's that qualifying lap Friday afternoon. Gets that left rear in the dirt. The Caterpillar car goes around, backs in the fence, and watch this, climbs that fence and does a slow roll over, lands on its wheels, and Ward got out, threw his helmet, and said, I made a mistake.
Eagle Pride is not giving any ground at all.
They got to remember, trouble back in the back.
Ryan Foster turns it around, still no caution.
The cars keep going underway. Oh, my!
That's Jeff Jefferson on his roof.
Barrel rolls, hard roll. Wow, look at the window net comes down. He looks like he's okay. He just pulled the window net of that race car down.
Great short track racer from Washington State.
It's the mogul here, pretty much out of control. Nothing he can do. Hard down on the right front. Man, hard impact. See, the roof flaps come up, but at that point it was too late.
His teammate right behind him in that 10 car, Jim Warren.
Another tribute to the roll cages of these.
77 involved. That's Victor Sifton and the 63 of Curtis Markham.
Well, they were battling for the 5th position, and you could see Sifton got up on the inside there just a little bit, upset his car a little bit, and Markham was coming off there at full speed, clipped him and sent him into the inside retaining wall. The car flipped over. Here we'll see it again. They're really coming off that turn. Get together and rounding him up over the wall and down on his wheels once again.
Horrendous impact, and once again you have to give a call. 7.
They were coming for the checkered flag, Jerry, battling for the 5th position, and the car number 77 gets a tag from behind by Curtis Markham and into the end of the retaining wall that leads into pit road. The car flipped over, landed back on its wheels.
Right, left.
Oh, one car off. Scott Bully in the way, and we're stacking them up.
Oh, my God.
My. One car up and over the fencing. Wow. There's got to be 10 cars involved in this one, and one literally out of the ballpark.
And the whole racetrack is completely blocked. And I mean, this was all from one car getting in trouble up through these narrow S's, and all these cars behind them, beginning of the race, stacked up behind him. Kohler, the 18 car.
Let's look at this again, Larry. 2 cars make contact there, including the 26 machine, Scott Bully.
And these cars just start stacking up behind him. See Corey Heath come in there in the 12th car.
Is that the 21 of Troy Williams that goes right up and over the wall? It is. Troy Williams.
Lane again. Oh, goodness. 6 gets, it's like, oh, my gosh. Goodness gracious. Wow. Like Morris said, got into the 6 car. David Reagan. Oh, my goodness. That's a hard lick for David Reagan, but this, oh my goodness. Ron Fellows also into the wall in that. Sometimes the second gear corner becomes the first.
One truck hard into the tire wall, coming out of turn 10 and headed.
He's out of here
for 11.
That truck went out of the course. Look at him stuck on the wall there.
Yes, indeed it did. That is turn 10. That's the fastest corner on the course.
Ray Daniels, rookie in the Truck Series, and the officials are quickly to his aid, and he is out of here.
Mike, that's right over going down to that fastest part that Dorsey talked about. We got a replay of it coming up.
He just got in way too hot. You see, now he's in the gravel, no way to stop that truck. It hits the tire wall, climbs it, gets into the fence, and almost into the parking lot on the back.
Big flip, big roll. Now, tire walls are a mixed blessing, and anybody who's road raced a lot has been into their share of them.
Pit strategy that they worked out to get him up in the top 10. Oh, another car up on the wall here. It's Ken Schrader. Just like the one car.
Oh, he
stays on the roof.
Yeah. Steve Park landed on all fours, but Schrader is upside down in exactly the same area of the racetrack that Steve Park had his crash early on. Let's take a look at it. Again, it's just about the same type of crash. He goes over once, 1.5 times, and then rolls back on the hood.
Looked like he was going to roll on the wheels, and all of a sudden, whoa, he's going to go down and talk to somebody. No.
Uh-oh. And we have a car into the tire barriers. That's Steve Park. This is at the exit of turn number 2.
I think that's where Richard Petty hit the wall here a few years ago.
It sure is. Yep, it's a full course caution. First time this afternoon. Comes on lap number 25.
Steve Park is going to come to watch as he backs in the fence.
Overturns completely in the air, comes down on all 4.
Looks like those guys at the X Games, the way they do those skates.
Wow. Oh, man.
That was a...
Well.
So Terry Labonte is low, and Derek Cope has gone up over the tire barrier, up over a bank, and the Fingerhut Ford.
Oh, my goodness.
That is a wild ride. Full course caution is out once again.
Cope's okay. He's moving around.
He is moving around. In fact, he is trying to get the car started.
No, he's trying to get the steering wheel off so he can get out.
Yeah, and he's talking on the radio also. Boy, that is good news, because obviously he took a wild ride, and it appears as if he almost went in to a spectator area. That's a very large dirt embankment that separates the track and the spectators. And Derek, let's see what happens.
Well, it was side by side with John Krebs.
Oh.
John Krebs goes, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Out through there in front of Derek Cope.
And the car overturned several times. So our concern isn't about Derek Cope. He's okay. Our concern is John Krebs. And he did not come close to a spectator area. They were well separated from the area that Krebs landed in. There you can see Cope. He is out of the car and walking.